Three ways to trade Bitcoin and altcoins during a bear market. This Cointelegraph article gives some very sane and calm advice about trading the markets right now if you have the means to. So its first piece of advice is accumulation via dollar cost averaging. So this is a strategy where if you believe in the asset and you believe in its fundamentals, if you dollar cost average $10 per week for 3 years and accumulated over a 3-year period, you would have more than double your portfolio. To take a more extreme example, if you started dollar cost averaging, or even on a monthly basis with only $10, you would have turned $1,000 into $52,943, which is a 4,800% change or increase. If you are able to commit to such a strategy over a long-term period, this is definitely the strategy for you. But it really requires you to never touch your portfolio, and you have to commit to your investment strategy. You have to commit to buying in on those regular intervals. So the second piece of advice it gives is trade the trend and go off long extreme lows. So instead of accumulating on a regular schedule, on this strategy, you would simply wait for the asset that you are interested in to be at its lowest point. The 200-week moving average heat map is another good way of looking like, is this a good time for you to buy into Bitcoin, for example? So you can look at this chart look into Bitcoin, and you can decide, like, is now a good time for you to buy? Are you comfortable with buying right now? And based on the historical points, generally buying through around the 200-week moving average is usually when Bitcoin is at its current lowest in the market cycle, in the current market cycle. So Bitcoin Pi indicator is a very good indicator for looking at the lows and high, or is Bitcoin at its current market cycle high, or it's at the market cycle low. And then you can decide is now a time you want to buy. The last piece of advice on the article is quite good. Just simply do nothing until the trend changes, or try to analyze if the market's beginning to change, compare it to other markets like gold, NASDAQ, S&P, Dow Jones. And if you think the trend is about to change, you can decide if now is a good time to buy. So to summarize, I think very good pieces of advice from Cointelegraph. And I think you should only invest what you can afford to lose. You're far more likely to make a better decision based on your desired outcome.